Could you start with your good news? How much of a boost is that to be in the Canada squad?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great feeling. Like to be able to represent your country is kind of a dream of mine. I had a small sniff of it before when I was called up with the Gold Cup. Unfortunately, I didn't get my first cap, but looking forward to hopefully getting that first cap and playing for my country.
Was that kind of a target for you when you came back when you signed here?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that was one of the big targets. Just to get some regular football, just play, get my head down and work hard, and hopefully, yeah, that was one of the goals, was to get back into the Canada fold, and hopefully I can stay in there.
Has it come maybe even quicker than you could have hoped for?
I'm not too sure really. I think just been playing well. I know there was a turnover. The manager left, and he's now at Toronto FC now. And I know that Maro's the new interim coach for the moment, and he stepped up, and I know him pretty well. And he called me up with under-23s, looking to get me in with their qualifiers a while back. So I think he knows me well. He's been following my game, and hopefully I can show him what I can bring.
You feel like you're obviously you looked fit when you came in, but you hadn't played a lot of football, a lot of training. Do you feel you've kind of stepped up even physically, fitness wise, and that's really helped you kind of play at the top of your game in the last few weeks as well?
Yeah, definitely. I came in, I had a small groin injury coming in, which kind of set me back a little bit, but worked with the staff, and cheers to them getting me back fit and ready, and just been trying to keep that consistency, and yeah, I just feel really fit right now, and been enjoying my football.
Harry, you've been playing pretty well lately. You were lucky not to score against Celtic and had a good chance against Rangers. Do you feel that a goal's coming?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get the winner against Killie, so that was kind of a good starting point for me, just getting on the board. And definitely that's a big part of my game, is wanting to get forward and get some goals and assists. And I've been working really hard behind the scenes on that. And I just want to continue that hard work, and hopefully it can pay off on the field.
How much did it mean to get a goal on Saturday? I know you've been quite frustrated though as a team over the last 3 games. How big did it be to get a win and for you to maybe get a wee goal on there?
Yeah, it's frustrating just because we've been playing so well and just don't really have the points to show for it. Again, we're playing some tough teams just recently, but I think that we're competing really well with them and giving them a tough game, and on another day maybe we get some points out of it. And we just gotta, like, the team's in a good place right now. We know we're performing well, and we just gotta keep that consistency, listen to what the coach is saying, and we just wanna hopefully get some more goals and just that clinical edge at the end.
And how do you feel you've been brought back into Scottish football? You feel you're kind of settled in and all good? Yeah,
you can never settle down in Scottish football. It's definitely a physical league, but I do really feel like it suits my game. Just I bring a lot of energy to the game, and just getting up and down the pitch. I think it suits my style.
I was here, I think, in April, just after you'd signed, and you'd now become a really integral part of this squad and this team. How do you reflect on the 6 months you've spent here so far?
Just really enjoyed working with the manager and coming into a new team. It can be pretty tough, just finding your feet. And I felt like my football has been speaking for itself. And yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed it, and I just can't wait for the next few games coming up.
And with the international break coming up, how important is it to go into that with a positive result at Livingston?
It's going to be huge. It's going to be another tough game going down to Livingston. We were going to be doing a lot of work on them this week, just their strengths, weaknesses, and what we can do. But yeah, going into that, getting 3 points is the main thing, and having that positive result, hopefully, that'll be good for going away.
Harry, obviously a disappointing end to the game last weekend. Is it difficult to pick yourself up from something like that? What's the mood been like in the camp after this week?
It was a really sore one on the weekend. The last second in the game, they got the winner, and it's just tough just for the fans, because we've seen the reaction of our fans, when we got the equaliser, and just not being able to take that over the line for them was a big disappointment as well. And just as well, like I was saying, we're playing really well football wise, and just to not get that result at the end was tough. Yeah.
What was your previous experience? You mentioned you called up the Gold Cup. What was that experience like? Did that kind of help you go back into it?
Yeah, it was a tough one for me. It was kind of at the peak of COVID. Traveled down there, and I ended up getting COVID when I landed. So I was still part of the group, but I had to do my isolation. I was still training with them once I was out. I was only fit for the the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, so it would have been a big ask to kind of throw me straight in. But I still got a good feel of what they want, and felt like I showed myself well there, and yeah, I just want to kick on, and hopefully I can keep a place in the Canada squad and going forward.
That must be a bitter blow. I know a lot of people were getting COVID at the time, but just to be so close but kind of so far, does that kind of give you the hunger at this time to really get involved?
Yeah, for sure. I'm really wanting to get my first cap for my country, and anytime I get called up, it's kind of like a dream come true, and being able to play with some of the guys and meet some of the guys again, it's going to be great.
Have you spoke to Alistair Johnston about what it's like in the Canada squad?
I've spoken to him a little bit after the game. Obviously, didn't really speak too much about the squad coming up, but I think I'll be travelling with him down, so we'll have some good time to chat.